Have you ever had one of those days where you come home after sitting in traffic, you're totally stressed out through your life and you feel like you need to escape the grind and be by yourself in some distant tropical paradise? Does cold weather and lack of sunlight cause you to feel shackled in your home every winter? What if I told you that with a sufficiently powerful computer and an Oculus Rift or an HTC Vive headset, you could teleport to the bottom of the ocean in the amount of time it takes to prepare a cup of coffee? What would you do there? Created by 14-year game industry vet and art director John Carline, Nature Treks VR is a holistic approach to virtual reality and gaming at large. Stick around while I go deeper into what makes this VR experience worth checking out. The first thing that I noticed about Nature Treks is how diverse its backdrops are. While not being jousted as a game in its own right, the aspect of simply feeling like you're isolated in your own personal dimension against any location you could dream of visiting might be enough to justify the $10 entry. Nature Treks VR offers multiple modes of locomotion, including teleportation with the right trigger or simulated walking with the left trigger. Together, you can quickly traverse difficult terrain and enjoy a feeling of calm wanderlust, as if you were taking a walk around an unfamiliar campground for the first time, and without any danger of having your lunch eaten by an actual hungry bear. There are certain areas of each map where locomotion hasn't been implemented properly, where I've run into issues such as invisible walls, or spots that I allegedly shouldn't be able to teleport into. However, these are so few and far between that they haven't hurt my overall experience beyond the pesky moments of temporary immersion loss. If you're simply seeking rest and relaxation, you'll quickly fall in love with the Creator Wheel, a recently added tool which allows you to detail the nearby landscape with as many rocks, trees, flowers, animals, and context-appropriate features as you can throw. Would you like to sit down in a calm meadow and grow an orchard in real time? Go crazy. Want to fill a golden sunset glade with fireflies and rainbow flowers? You can do that. Nobody's challenging you, and inversely, you are never rewarded extrinsically for doing anything. Nature Treks is an exercise in treating VR as a therapeutic experience rather than as a competitive one. And if you're looking to unwind, this app has enough variety and mood to accommodate you. Whatever you do, don't come in thinking that it's a base building game similar to Minecraft, or that there's any real substance to its creative elements. The name of the game is Wild Abandon, as you will be moving from area to area without ever making a truly unique mark on any one world. One thing that I'm not a particular fan of is the lo-fi audio quality and the repetitive sound design that, when mixed with a couple of the poorly mapped textures and the occasional low-poly model, can be a little bit jarring. I like to supplant this by playing my own music in the background, but that might not be everybody's cup of tea. For the confirmed yogis out there, or people simply looking to find the coolest vistas and don't really want to go exploring to find them, the game gives you toggleable vista markers, that is, toggleable vista markers that are represented by golden spirals, and simply looking at the one that you want and hitting A will take you to that spot immediately. At $10, Nature Treks VR is a great use case for VR as a relaxation tool. In its current state, I give it a 4 out of 5. Thank you for watching, and tune in next Monday for another VR game review.